And hi, Kevin here with Profound Technologies, broadcasting from our Experience Center. I'm here with John from Zoom. Hey, John.
Hey, Kevin. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so today we're going to be doing an event demoing a lot of technology from Zoom and also Logitech. And I just want to take this time, John, to ask you a couple questions about what you're seeing.
Sure.
So,
Absolutely.
First, what trends are you seeing with Zoom Rooms lately?
Yeah, so with the return to office in this hybrid flexible work world, we've seen some interesting trends over the last couple years. What I'll say is meeting equity is incredibly important, probably more so than ever, with so many meetings, including conference rooms as well as far-end virtual participants. So we put a lot of work into addressing that hybrid meeting equity dilemma that exists there. And we'll get a chance to showcase some of our demonstrations around Smart Gallery and Intelligent Director, leveraging camera AI to frame individual faces and represent them more prominently in those meetings. So that's been a big trend and one area that we really super focused on.
Absolutely. And one thing you mentioned that's important to us is this idea of Intelligent Director. It's a newer concept. It's something we as a Zoom Gold partner are beta testing. But a lot of people out there might not be aware of it. Can you tell us a little bit more about what it is?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So we launched Smart Gallery about 2 years ago now, and that's leveraging just a single camera in a Zoom room, framing those multiple faces simultaneously. It's great for huddle rooms, small, some medium-sized rooms. Where we ran into some challenges there was how do we bring that experience to some rooms that are a little bit larger, or those rooms that have longer rectangular tables where we might not be able to use that single camera to get a good view of all the individual faces and participants in the room. So that's where Intelligent Director was kind of born from, which is taking that experience, leveraging actually today up to 3 cameras, all working together and making sure that between those 3 cameras we're grabbing the best possible view of each individual participant and sending that into the meeting. So it's really just scaling on the success we've had with Smart Gallery and bringing it to more larger, more complex spaces with multiple cameras.
It's a great technology, and what it does in software replaces what formerly, not very long ago, cost a tremendous amount of investment to do.
Yep.
It's very impressive.
Absolutely.
So one of the things we're doing here, and it's outside of the shot, is we're demonstrating different Zoom technologies. And one of the things that's good to do is come here in person and see these demonstrations. Can you talk a little bit about the value of some of the demonstrations you're going to do today?
Sure. Maybe
hot desking, for example, or something else, how those pieces are going to work?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So I love the way that the Profound Experience Center came together. We'll get a chance to showcase some demos throughout the day today, but it is an incredibly valuable asset to us. So Zoom doesn't have a whole lot of physical offices in the US, so having our really loyal gold certified partners like Profound, setting up Zoom Rooms technology and showcasing the innovation of the Zoom platform in conjunction with the Logitech hardware has been a huge asset for bringing prospective clients and customers and other partners into the facility here, as well as leveraging it for virtual briefings and demos. So it's been a huge help for us leveraging and partnering with Profound on this.
Appreciate that. Another question for you is on the topic of interoperability. I think some people that use Zoom might notice recent updates has changed the user interface. What can you tell us about the news with interoperability?
Yeah, and that's probably topic number 2 that comes up most frequently in the meeting and collaboration space right now. I think most organizations have to deal with multiple meeting platforms internally. They certainly need to be prepared to connect to any of the major meeting platforms externally with their external partners and clients and whatnot. So we really leaned into interoperability built into the core Zoom Room product. So we've supported the ability for Zoom Rooms to call SIP, H323, and join into a variety of meeting platforms for quite some time now. Still delivering that one-touch join experience. But what we did recently was took it a step further and actually enabled the ability to put a Microsoft Teams icon, a Google Meet icon, a WebEx icon directly on the Zoom Room controller interface. So it makes it even easier for people in those situations where they do need to join one of those meeting platforms. They simply tap on the icon and they can punch in the meeting ID. So, it's been a big hit for us. We're going to continue to lean into interoperability. We think Zoom Rooms are, the solution that really makes that all possible, right? Not just for Zoom meetings, but for that modern world where you do need to be able to be prepared to join others.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot to see here in the Experience Center. From your perspective, John, and we've done a lot of demos together here.
Sure.
What are some of the important reasons why someone should come and check out the Experience Center here?
Yeah, I think what's nice here is that we have the ability to really showcase a day in the life, right, of a user from the moment that they actually walk into the building. So, for example, a lot of people think of Zoom as video conferencing in our Zoom rooms and whatnot. Last year we launched something called Workspace Reservation that really gets us into enabling that flexible hybrid work. And so as someone walks in the building, they can walk up to a virtual kiosk, they can look at an interactive floor map, they can book a desk or a conference room. We have some capabilities on the scheduling displays. So I think in general, incorporating all of that with digital signage and the in-room conference room technology, it really shows how we go beyond just the conference room and enabling across the workplace, solutions that are helping our clients. So coming in and seeing it is a whole lot different than seeing some PowerPoints or even seeing, a pre-recorded demo. So coming in and seeing it in person and actually getting a chance to play with the technology and see how it works, I think is incredibly valuable.
I agree. I mean, a lot of times we do remote demos. Obviously, we can bring people right into this Experience Center with a variety of cameras to see the different vignettes, the different setups that we have. But frequently, we're bringing in C-suite executives that are interested to be here in the Experience Center. Why? Because they can get their hands on it, and to your point, they can journey through from scheduling panels to interactive kiosks to digital signage to see different room types set up and know that that experience that they're looking at could be precisely what we deliver to them in their environment. So, good.
That's great.
Well, great. I appreciate you taking the time, John.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Kevin.
Go ahead.